Hi there, Dr. Julie Kruger here from Purely Primal Physical Therapy and Wellness. Today I wanted to share an easy and inexpensive way that you can do self-massage for yourself at home just using a few tennis balls. Now, massage alone is not going to fix or cure an underlying problem that's causing a muscle to be tight or painful, but it can be a very important part of the recovery and healing process. Massage helps to decrease muscle tension, it helps to improve pain levels, and it increases blood flow to the tissues, which helps to promote faster healing. So massage is something that I incorporate into most of my physical therapy treatments, but it's also something I teach my patients to do at home because it can help give them some relief in between our treatments. So I wanted to share that with you today as well. I usually give my patients a set of 3 tennis balls just like this, and if you don't have tennis balls laying around at home, you can get a can of 3 tennis balls at places like Fred Meyer or Target or just about any sporting goods store for probably around $5. So again, very inexpensive, but it works great. I really like the single tennis ball for focusing on smaller areas of the body, or for example, if you have like a knot back by your shoulder blade, the single tennis ball can work really great for that. The double tennis balls works better for larger parts of the body, and I particularly like these for massaging the muscles along the spine. And this is just 2 tennis balls taped together, and I've just used athletic tape because that's what I have on hand around here, but you could probably use masking tape or even probably duct tape or whatever you happen to have. But all I do is hold the tennis balls together, and I start in the middle with a strip of tape and just wrap it around until it comes back to your starting point. And then I just turn the tennis balls and keep wrapping with strips of tape until I've completely covered the tennis balls. And then I take another strip of tape and kind of wrap it around the center here just to secure those ends and help hold everything together nicely. And once you've done that, you've got a couple of great options for doing self-massage. So I'm going to stop the camera here and just kind of readjust so you have a little bit better viewing angle, and I'll demonstrate a few ways that you can start using these tennis balls for self-massage at home. Okay. Before we get started, I do want to mention that it is important to adjust the level of pressure for your massage to a place where it feels helpful. If you are using a lot of pressure and you are in excruciating pain while you're doing your massage, that is probably just going to be more aggravating rather than helpful. So for most people, it's probably going to be better to start with lighter massage and then to gradually move into deeper, firmer pressure as things are improving and as you know that you're tolerating it well. So I'm just going to get started by showing you a couple of basic ways that you can use the tennis balls for self-massage. But keep in mind there really is no right or wrong way here. So if you can apply pressure and roll the tennis balls around an area that feels tight or painful, you're going to be doing some good. So you just have to kind of play around with it until you find what works best for you. So I'm going to start by showing you the double tennis balls for massaging the muscles along your spine. So all you're going to do is you're going to put 1 tennis ball on each side of your spine. I usually start down low, and then lean up against the wall with it and adjust your pressure. If you walk your feet out more, it will be more body weight, so more pressure pressing against the tennis balls. If that's too much, you can move the feet in a little bit, okay? And so once you figure out your pressure, you're just gonna do some squats or little mini squats to roll those tennis balls up and down and massage the back. What you can do is you can also move it up the spine and massage a little higher area, and you can just keep moving those tennis balls up until you've covered the entire spine, okay? Single tennis ball on the back, again, you can just put it on the area that you want to work. I in particular like working along the edge of the shoulder blade with this one. So you just get it up there, and then, see if you can see it, you're just going to kind of wiggle around on it until you find the area. If you find a spot, you can hang out there and kind of work on that spot to get that to release a little bit. and just keep moving it around till you've covered all the areas that you want to cover. Okay. You can also use this on the arms. So you can do the back of the arms, side of the arms. Okay, you just kind of move it up and down until you've covered everything you want to cover. Works great for the forearms. And again, you can use the single tennis ball on any of those areas as well. Okay, this gives you a little bit more flexibility to move around in some different directions with the single tennis ball. You can also sit on the floor and put the tennis balls underneath your leg if you want to massage like your calf or your hamstrings. Another thing that I really find this helpful for is for massaging the IT bands. A lot of times people will use the foam rollers, which can be really painful for a lot of people. So with the tennis balls up against the wall, you have a little bit better ability to adjust the pressure and kind of work into it a little easier. Okay, and you just move the tennis balls up or down the side of the leg. Again, single tennis ball, a little bit deeper pressure. And then maybe eventually you can work to the foam roll over time. Okay, so I hope that was helpful. Again, I want you to remember that if you're dealing with an injury or some kind of persistent pain, don't expect this to be a quick fix or a magic cure. Self-massage is going to work best when it's done in conjunction with your physical therapy treatments and the corrective exercises that are prescribed by your physical therapist. So if you need additional help with that, definitely reach out to me. But go ahead and give this a try. Get yourself some tennis balls and let me know how it goes. Take care.